Okay, I think we are live. Hello everyone and welcome to another round of Let's Play World of Warcraft Classic. This is the 4th installment, I think. And yeah, we will be doing some more questing in Darkshore. Didn't do much until the last time. Actually, yeah, I think we are in the same place right now, right? And we will continue questing a bit. Maybe talk about a few things depending on how many people will actually watch and will be interested in, well, some of the things I have to say. But this will probably be a very relaxed episode, I think. I think there's also like Alex streaming right now, so there might be not that many viewers, but hey, I had some urge to play bit more World of Warcraft here, so let's just do it. Oh, hello! Already some people online, that's nice. Hey there. So I think we need to kill those satyrs. Almost level 14. You know, the only bad thing, like leveling as Warlock in Darkshore, is that the next class trainer, you have to take a pretty long journey to get to one. So I guess that's something that you could, well, that you should consider if you think about going here with like a, I think even in vanilla, even mages did not have a class trainer in Darkshore, so yeah, mages, warlocks, they have to have a pretty long walk. So make always sure that you are willing to accept that before you quest here. But other than that, again, one of my favorite questing zones, so I think I'm willing to take that sacrifice. Also a good quest to get the first wand, but of course ours is a lot better right now, but this one is actually not that bad. Okay, let's see. I think this is a quest around here, so we will go there later. I'm just going to check if we have everything around this area right now. I might do the Cliffspring River quest. But to be honest, I don't want to do this one yet. This is a pretty annoying one. Like underwater quests are never my favorite, especially not when you can drown and stuff. So I think I go there later. I'm not so sure when the warlocks get their underwater briefing ability, but maybe we can even pick that one up before we go there. That would be optimal, I guess. But even without it, this quest is like not insane or like completely difficult, but it involves murlocs and it involves underwater. That's two of the things I don't like. About the class trainer thing, I think that was implemented in Rough Lich King or maybe even TBZ. But actually, I think in vanilla there was not one class trainer for mages, but I could be wrong. I know for a fact that there is one in Rough Lich King, so I know that much. But I'm not too sure if there's one in vanilla, because well, I think this is one of those convenient kind of additions the later expansions, well, added to the game. Same thing with the paladin trainer, because like in the temple there's like where also the priest trainer is. In Rough Lich King there's like this paladin trainer and also the mage trainer, so I'm not too sure if that is really something that was already there in vanilla. But hey, maybe you can check that out and tell me, that would be very nice. Okay, let's see. Let's give in the quest. Kill some strider. I think the strider quest we will do when we get down here. Should also get around to kill some of those freshers. Oh hey, we have a VIP in the room. Oh, thank you very much. That's really nice of you. Thanks a lot. Stuff like that means a lot to me. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Alright. Let's send an 6 silver. That's actually not that bad for a low level quest. I still did not do the fishing quests. I was a bit too lazy for that. To be honest, I actually forgot that they still existed, but yeah, no worries, that's not something we are going to do right now. Oh, by the way, this is one of those quests I was talking about. There are 2 of them in Darkshore, and always make sure to do them like right away when you are on the Moonwell. Otherwise, like, you realize it way too late and then you pretty much have to walk all the way back, so don't forget that. Oh, looks like this expired. Should also not forget to get out my chicken egg. Well, my chicken I should say. And let's sell a few things. I also made a macro. I think I mentioned this in an earlier video. So this is pretty much sell junk macro. I think it's pretty handy. And if you want, I can post that in the description later. Okay, let's see. Actually would like to keep all of this. But our bags are already getting pretty full. Let's see if this guy has use for like maybe a 6 slot bag. Okay, looks like he had, so I guess we just made one random player really happy. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, let's swim out of the ocean a bit to get the fresher ice, and then let's go a bit more south, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's also an add-on for that. Good to know, I guess. On Wrath of Lich King, I used to have cell junk, so since this was not available, I just thought, meh, let's, like, I googled it, and then there was like this, hey, yeah, there's a macro for it, and okay, let's just use a macro. I mean, it's just one button, right? Has auto profit any other features besides like selling your gray items? Like, because I also have an add-on that shows the price, which is pretty nice, like the value of the different items. So, I mean, auto profit, that sounds that sounds as if there would be even more behind it besides just selling junk. By the way, notice how fast the breath meter is running out. I think they also buffed this in Wrath of the Lich King. I think in vanilla it's actually much lower than in Wrath of the Lich King. Okay, we need to kill those freshers. Luckily enough, there does not seem to be that much traffic today. I already saw a few players, but like, questing wise we should be fine. I'm really thoroughly impressed how many players there actually are on Kronos right now. I'm not too sure if it's like I guess I'm pretty sure it's because of the current hype that's going around. And I also should use my wand more often, I guess. Yeah, it's much more DPS and also more sustain for our overall kind of leveling experience. Oh, hi Dr. Nomad, wow. Already 2 celebrities today on the stream. Thanks for dropping by, guys, really means a lot to me. Good to know you are here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, not the best drop rate right now, but we will get there eventually. So I think it's pretty nice that Kronos actually had like a pretty nice influx in gamers in the last few days, weeks maybe. It's just an all-around solid server. Like I don't quite understand why it has so much hate. I think some of the development was pretty stagnant or something like that, so a lot of users might feel ignored or something along those lines. But other than that, I really don't see why we would ever spill hatred against a certain server. I mean, they are all really valuable to the private server community as a whole, and I discussed this issue to death. I think you know my stance on that one. Yeah, well, actually, almost. I think, like, was it last episode where we actually died by drowning? Guess I'm used to the Wrath of the Lich King numbers. Okay, now also Mr. Game Master Reviews is here. Wow. Thank you very much for dropping by, guys. Really. Okay. So I think Kronos will be a really nice server also for maybe come back later, or when the servers are down, or when the questing experience in Nostalrius is just unbearable for those first few weeks. I think, and again, I think like having options is never a bad thing. Who knows what happens to Nost this time around? I don't want to paint the devil on the wall here, but I mean, oh no, I'm actually drowning again. I have to pay more attention to this. But yeah, I think they have been very consistent with their overall quality, and I guess that's what I like about it the most. Okay, I'm not too sure if there are actually more of those threshers around this point, or if I'm getting away from them right now. Maybe I should swim a bit more out. Yeah, I think I should do that. Ah, okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, those... Wow, thank you very much. Those white kind of rectangles really annoyed me, and I actually did not know how to get rid of them. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, so looks like it's something from Minimap, Simple Minimap, one of the add-ons I have, and which is actually a pretty nice add-on, but it also has like this feature where you can move a lot of settings and a lot of, I don't know, UI kind of things. And yeah, I really did not, I had no idea how to get rid of the few things that were left around here, so I clumped them all together into one space. So big thanks. Finally got rid of those. That's really nice. So again, I would recommend that if you are planning to quest around this zone, that you first go here into the north and go through Bashar al-Ran. And the reason for that is that you get a quest from there that, well, requires you to get to the other ruin. So it's just, it saves you some time, like you don't have to go back there later, and it's all about efficiency when you want to level fast, so keep that in mind. It's also level wise, it's a bit better, because the ruins in the north are a bit lower level than the ones we are about to dive into, so make sure you do it in that order. thanks for the positive feedback on that video. Yeah, for some reason, a lot of people do not seem to like it. I have the feeling that maybe they think I try to bash Elysium, or I don't know, try to send a weird message across, which this is totally nonsense, by the way. This is just for goofs. This is I don't know. Like, the second I saw this giant naked gnome, I was immediately reminded of Attack on Titan, and I knew I had to do something, like some sort of video about it. Like, kind of a different approach to the like stress test footage. So, but it seems like some people actually, well, confused this with some sort of, I don't know, some bash or something. But yeah, by the way, guys, Attack on Titan, in my opinion, one of the best animes in the last few years, and totally worth a watch. Like, the pacing is so good. Oh, damn it, I just lost my Void Walker. That's bad. Yeah, really, really nice. Like, it starts off amazing. Well, I shouldn't say the pacing is amazing to that degree, because somewhere middle of the road it gets a bit slow, but like the first few episodes are just pulling you in, and at least for me, they haven't let go of me. But I guess that's something you should decide for yourself, right? But big thumbs up from my side for Attack on Titan. Really amazing anime. Okay, I guess this camp is a bit busy right now, so let's actually go to the other ruins and try to quest there a bit. Ooh, Warcraft, yeah, that's also something I want to try out. I'm a huge fan of Spirit Boar, like the guy who also does all the level 10, level 1 twink kind of videos. I'm not too much into twinking and PvPing, I guess, but it's just about his personality. Like, I think this is one of the most genuine, nice and positive people we have in the community right now, and I just like him very much. So I can, like, even if he, I don't know, would do any kind of videos, I probably would still watch them. And I just recently noticed, oh, hello, and it's probably some, yeah, sort of warning that this mob has fear protection. I recently just noticed this. He also has like a YouTube channel. I used to watch him on Twitch. Okay, this could get annoying. I would like to get rid of this. Yeah, this would, let's see, how do we... I'm really not too keen with this whole kind of necrosis. If someone knows, please just tell me real quick. Let's see, maybe here. Message. Ah, yeah. It looks like we found it. Okay. Never mind, guys. We have it. Okay. But yeah, Warcraft, I think I will check that out as well. Maybe another day though. By the way, Mr. Game Master, did you played yesterday on it, right? I had a feeling that the balancing is a bit hard. Like, did you manage to get it to level 10 in the end? Because, like, at least from what from what I was seeing, like, the mobs were hitting like a truck. But I guess getting to level 10, you probably get there eventually, right? Even if it's a bit hard. Oh. Something just happened. I'm not sure why it's not displayed though. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thanks for the follow, I think. It's a bit strange because I think it's on Twitch. I'll probably still have that in there. I'm not too sure how I can actually like have an annotation for subscribers. Like this whole kind of gaming for good thing is still centered around Twitch. So, but I noticed like on the stream from Mr. Game Master Reviews lately that you actually also can have settings that you display the subscribers you get. So, I'm not too sure that's possible though. But it's also something I have to look into. Ooh, sub alert. It's interesting. I used sub alerts, like it's Twitch Labs now, right? I used that first. No, it's Streamlabs now, and I used that first. Then someone told me, no, you should get gaming for good. Then I made my setup there, and now it seems like Streamlabs is actually the better kind of streaming app again. So can't get it quite right apparently, but it's very nice of you if you want to help me with that. So thank you very much. Yeah, that sounds really good then. I guess, yeah, Streamlabs, right? Not Steamlabs, Streamlabs. Yeah, that sounds really good then. Because I think I will stick to YouTube. There was like this slight discussion I had with myself and the audience a few weeks back where I was like, okay, maybe we should switch to Twitch finally, but then a bunch of other stuff happened and streams got shut down, and overall I still like to have the option for the quality of the stream increase and decrease and all that stuff. So yeah, that's something that always kept me on YouTube in the end. I think like the only thing on Twitch I did was the 1 to 80 speed run on Gamer District. Yeah, I'm also using OBS. I think it's the, like, for at least for me, it's probably the best kind of streaming platform or recording kind of program. So did you I think you just wrote that you made it almost level 10. Like, did you already do some PvP in that area, like on Warcraft, or are you still like setting up your character? It looked really interesting though. Looking forward to testing that out myself. Alright, thanks. Yeah, always good to have some new servers, some, I don't know, creative input in the community. Appreciate it very much that Spirit Board takes his time to actually, like, a lot of free time to program and polish that server. That's really nice of him. Should also be... Alright, I should not forget to read those. I think I already missed one. And there's also like some sort of special enemy around here. Like some sort of ghost night elf that I need for a quest, so I have to look out for that one as well. Like, there's the one for the quest, and there's actually also one rare spawn around its zone that they look quite identical. And I think like the rare spawn even has the chance to drop a nice bow. So I don't think he's here now, but that's always something I will remember about this area, because it was one of my first rare mobs I've killed back when I started playing Vanilla WoW. Let's see. We also have to burn one of those things we collected in the other ruins. But I think I have to go around this area. Yeah, it's always this thing, if you chat and pay attention to other stuff, then you get quite distracted from your quests. But that's okay. It's much more fun that way. I think we have to burn it over there, and there's also like one of the other objects we need to find for a quest. Alright. Then let's try to get over there. Custom plates add-on. I'm actually not too sure if I use that. I have to be completely honest with you here. I don't think so though. Like, this is bongos, like what you are seeing here, like some sort of bartender, but a bit more user-friendly in my opinion. But other than that, I don't think I use... Because I have still my general kind of UI around this area. So not too sure. Ah, yeah, right, yeah, domain plates, yeah. They indeed, I think they are indeed customized, and I think you might be right about the add-on you just mentioned. But I'm not too sure about the name, and I don't have any means of seeing it right now. I have to log out for that. And if you want, I can do that. Like it only takes like 20 seconds maybe. But it should be the one you are talking about actually. Although you probably just meant like, are there custom nameplates, right? Wait, let's read it again. Using custom plates. Let's just check that out real quick and then we can be certain. Just to make sure, but you're probably right. The thing is, after Alex uploaded his add-on video for Vanilla, I, well, used a lot of the stuff that he actually submitted, but not everything, so I'm not too sure about my add-ons right now. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I don't even use. So let's see. What could it be? You said custom plates, right? Does not look like it's custom plates. Ah yeah, here. That should be it. Bonhouse custom nameplates. There you go. Alright, now we have that out of the way. Oh, thank you. That's really nice of you, Wolf. Thank you, Dr. Nomad. Thanks for dropping by and have a good day. I think what I like most about Darkshore is that pretty much everything you kill has a purpose, in the sense that you can utilize a lot of stuff for quests. Like, I mean, killing 20 enemies of one thing can get a bit tedious, but then again, like with all the circling around and all the ways you have to go, you come by and you come by those enemies, and pretty much every enemy you kill in the game that drops something, or, well, it's just an enemy you need to kill for a quest. So of course that also depends if you picked up the items. And I mentioned this last episode, but again, really always make sure to do the first two of the Wash the Shore quests, so you're actually available or eligible to do the other quests around this shore, like all the collect quests of the sea creatures. Otherwise you can't pick them up, and that way a lot of XP go down the drain, so keep that in mind. Okay, I have not seen the kind of special enemy I was talking about earlier, like the ghost night elf we have to kill, which is a bit unfortunate. Also, nice quest reward we get for that quest, if I remember correctly. Should be like a plus int and minus stamina kind of offhand. So let's actually see. Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually just plus 5 intellect. That's amazing. Then yeah, Tears of Grief. Pretty good stuff. But I can't seem to find her right now. Maybe she is killed over and over again, because there are actually quite some people around this area right here. But I think she should be around that zone. Oh well. Let's just keep our eyes open and kill some mobs in the process. Roshan. I haven't heard of him yet. I think I will also check him out after this stream. What kind of content does he produce? Also some sort of like review kind of stuff, or informative kind of content? Actually have not heard of him. Now I'm intrigued. By the way, quests like this one will be a total pain when everything goes live. Like, in general, at the beginning, questing will be a nightmare, but this stuff in particular, I think you just can straight out skip if you really want to have a chance to, well, level up fast, because you will never be able to complete stuff like that. I mean, even I can't seem to find her right now. But also quest tips place it around this area, and I'm also pretty certain it's around here. But yeah, she has to respawn, I guess. Oh, see you around, Mr. Game Master. Thanks for dropping by again. Thank you, thank you. Wow, what a stream. I wrote this like under Hamster Wheel, like a comment from Hamster Wheel recently, where he actually wrote something also very nice. Oh, let's see. No, that's no. And like it's so weird, like talking to all those big YouTubers. Like for me, they are really big, and like I've been watching them for quite some time now, and I don't know. It's like until you start channel yourself and like start being a part of this community, you always think of them like almost as some sort of a celebrity or something. But then if you break it down, they are also just some. And I don't want to. This should not sound bad or anything, but they're also just some dudes who really are passionate about the stuff they do, and that put out videos about it, and I don't know, it's quite fun. Still a bit surreal to some degree that they are like in the chat now and chatting with me. It's pretty nice. Okay. Ah, there she is, I think, yeah. And like there's some sort of similar map. It's actually... Let's yell that real quick around this area, because there is like a hunter night elf that also is searching this area. Maybe she needs to kill this mob as well, so let's give her a chance at least to react and maybe kill it together with her. But it doesn't seem to be the case actually. Alright. Another quest done. Doing some good progress today. And I think now it's time to maybe check out the other camp again. It was a bit too busy last time around. Like, just too many players there. No chance we could have quested there, but I think now we might have a chance to do a few things. By the way, guys, I'm like I think from Tuesday to not Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Thursday until probably Sunday. I'm gone over the weekend, and like I have this kind of idea or this kind of mindset that I really want to at least have one video a day, and I hope I managed to do it. I plan to like pre-record a few things. It's probably about the vanilla series, and those parts will be a bit smaller. Like I might do like a 2-hour session and split that one up into 3 parts, so I can basically release 1 part a day from Tuesday to Sunday or Friday to Sunday. Not quite sure yet, but just as a short heads up. Did our World Walker die again? I really have to pay more attention to that. Alright, yeah, just as a short heads up in case you are wondering like why there won't be any live streams for those 3 days. But yeah, I will try at least to get out some content in that time. It's actually really scary to fight against mobs without your Void Walker. Oh, inventory is full. Damn it. Yeah, I think I have to I have to get rid of some stuff. Maybe also well, bring up my cooking a bit higher. Alright, let's see. Let's try that again.
I need to get closer.
Alright, maybe I also should like produce some of those soul stones in advance, like soul shards. Not just when shit hits the fan, but a bit before that. I guess that is a nice kind of thing to do. But yeah, I'm getting really swamped on items right now. A bit too much. But we might have to go back to Stormwind soon anyway. And maybe we even stay there and do some quests in Westfall, because I think now we have a good enough of a level lead. Like now we are actually quite ahead, and I think it's enough to maybe go to Westfall and Redridge and without going anywhere else. Also allows us to go dead mines, and it also allows us to like have a class trainer right around the corner, like not having to use the ship every 2 levels. So I might go there, and like when I'm in Stormwind I will try to boost up my professions a bit. But I think we will stay in Darkshore maybe until around level 15, 16. Because again, early on, awesome quest zone, I really love it. But later on it really gets a bit tedious, like it gets to the point when you have to walk from here all the way down here and back up, so I guess until that is not the case, we are staying here, but after that we might move on to somewhere else. Hello to everyone new that is watching right now. Again, really sorry about the thing with the key. I already wrote a message on Facebook and also on Discord, and I really hope they get to it soon. Like from the other ones that won a key from the beta, like it seemed to be fine, like no problems there yet, at least. I hope that stays that way. But yeah, not too sure like if the key expired or maybe just a mistake. I hope I won't regret throwing away this milk. But yeah, what do you think? You think it's okay to go to Westfall and Redridge in a few, like maybe 1 or 2 levels? Because I also would like to do the dungeon, like Dead Mines. And again, I really think it's just much more convenient to have your class trainer around the corner. I'm also looking forward when we actually can invest some talent points into the improved Void Walker. Right now he's really not taking too much damage, like I think he died 2 times so far in this episode, just by me not paying attention, but also due to the fact that I always think he has a bit more survivability. Probably used a bit too much to my hunter pet. Yeah, probably, like, maybe against levels 15, 16 mobs, Curse of Agony is actually okay, but like against level 12 or 11, I should just let it be, like, it's really not worth it. I still have not decided yet what to play on vanilla, like on Nostarius. Like regarding the faction, it will probably be Horde. I'm fairly certain on that. But regarding a class, I really have not decided yet. Maybe it will be like the Warlock, because we are a bit maybe training for this right now, or I don't know how you would call it, maybe getting the hang of it. So that could be nice. But maybe I'm also just playing Hunter again. I know it's a bit lame, but it's my favorite class, and I really like. I think I haven't mastered this class yet, especially not in vanilla. I think there's like still a much to learn, especially like. I know it sounds a bit crazy because like hunters, they have their certain kind of, well, how do you put it?
I can't carry anymore.
They are not exactly known for being very skillful, or to depend very much on skill. Let's put it that way. But actually, like the timing with the auto shots and also like when to use your abilities to get the maximum efficiency out of the cooldown on your auto attack, it's actually not that easy. And I think that's really something I have not learned quite yet, and that I'm looking forward to doing better, I think. And also, of course, it's very easy to level with a hunter, and I guess like as a streamer and maybe someone that, like, I think once Nostalrians launches, I won't have too much more time like time I have right now, and I think it's just really nice to have some relaxing and good leveling experience. And it might sound a bit strange, but I always enjoyed hunters on private servers, also for the reason that they have feign death. Same thing with rogues and vanish, but when like a combat bug appears and you just, well, can't get out of combat, then feign death and vanish are actually really nice and allow you to at least escape that way, which is very convenient. Like, you don't have to hard reset your game, and it saves you a lot of time. Okay, let's try to get out of here. Seem to be very aggressive. But I would like to get this tin vein before I do the quest over there. Oh, that sounds fair, Francesco. Good point. I've never got the hate for the gnomes. I guess they are not quite fitting in the whole World of Warcraft universe, or like the Warcraft universe in general. I guess they are a bit too technical, a bit too, maybe even a bit too creepy. Like, I think there is actually a good portion of people that just thinks of gnomes as flat out, well,
Inventory is
uncomfortable, creepy kind of race. Okay, let's see, what can we get rid of? Okay, I really have to go back to Aberdeen and get rid of some stuff. Elemental shamans, pretty much the same thing, like I think about every class. Of course there will be people that say it is not viable, and like in comparison to some other classes, it's actually, like, looking at the straight facts and looking at the DPS meters, it does not really matter how well you play. It's still like, it's a bit of an inferior class towards other classes regarding DPS. But in my opinion, like, this game has been out for so long and explored to death, and I really think people maybe should not limit their way of gaming or their way of playing the game just by looking at this stuff, and also should just maybe go for that what they enjoy. So it's the same thing with Retribution Paladins or Balance Druids. If you enjoy playing the class, that if you are good at playing it, then just go for it. It might not be the most powerful class, and you might not, well, be the leader on the damage meters, but if it's a class that you enjoy playing, then by all means, I think you should go for it. I mean, in the end, it's about having fun, and like I think it's a bit ridiculous to value progression very high on like a game that is so old and that has been completely progressed. I guess it's not a bad thing. I mean, to each his own, right? If someone enjoys like getting first, like clearing raids and racing like for the first raid clear and everything, that's also completely fine by me. But in general, I would say that you should not care too much about this whole kind of min-maxing thing at well, in such old game. only pedophiles and subnormals play gnomes, okay. Oh boy, I already, like, you can't say stuff like this, dude. I mean, I already have a pretty strange mustache, right? People will get suspicious, you know, if you start putting out stuff like this.
What brings you
Oh, that's nice of you to say, but I think we have different approaches to the to streaming, and yeah. I only would wish that he sometimes would take his time to reflect on things a bit better and maybe think about certain things a bit longer before speaking his mind. But I mean, in general, he's very genuine, like he's himself basically, which is also something that you can admire, I guess. And I don't know. I mean, I recently released a video where I stated my facts about this in a bit more detail. Like, as a German, it's always hard and always a bit dangerous to talk about things in English, because then you miss some words and you can't express yourself that well. That's why I try to address issues like this, like in a more thorough and detailed way, and maybe not that much on the point, like not that much on the spot, where I can do a lot of mistakes by simply not being able to express myself the way I'd like to. Okay, let's get rid of this. Unfortunately, we will get rid of our fish. That's very sad. Okay, this. Yeah, we will make our journey back to the Eastern Kingdoms rather soon, I think. But there are still some quests I would like to do. I think the How Big is a Threat one and also Cleansing the Affected are quite nice. And taking this ray around here should also help. Maybe even Deep Ocean, Vast Sea. But yeah, I think we are going to quest for maybe a few more minutes, and then I probably will call it an evening. We get around 1 hour, maybe a bit more, and then let's see how things go. Oh, that's nice of you to say, thank you. I mean, I also hope that I steadily improve on stuff like this. To some degree, I already think I did, like if I watch some of my older videos. I mean, I guess the better microphone also helps. Like watching back at one of the first videos, like my first stream. It's not that it's complete shit, I think. But I think I got a bit better expressing myself. Just, again, everything comes down to training and to, well, improving yourself over time. So I guess no one starts as a master of things. Well, let's just run from those guys though. can. Yeah, we are really squishy, like only 250 max HP, that's really nothing. But then again, I think we are almost in complete white gear right now. Yeah. Quite nice that we got some nice loot here. I think this is actually a pretty amazing item, to be honest. Like for such an early level quest, this is quite great. Plus 5 intelligence for like only an offhand item. It's pretty good. Alright, level 15. That's pretty nice. Yeah, let's go around here to get the bus box quest done, and then we can also maybe collect a few of those wash the shore creatures, like the one you can see there, like the shadow at least. I think it should be displayed rather soon. So, for example, if we wouldn't have done the first 2 quests of this quest line, then this would still be like we couldn't click it basically, or we could, but we could not accept the quest from it. So unfortunately there are a lot of murlocs here, and I think there also are some ranged ones, so let's maybe try to nuke them down real quick. Hey Yujoki, interestingly enough, I just talked about this, that I'm not quite sure yet, but I will probably, and this is like not set in stone yet, but it will probably be a troll hunter, I think, when things go live. I think the like biggest part of my English I've learned from games, music, and movies. Like pretty much pop culture. Like I'm a big fan of some English sitcoms, like for example The Office and a bunch of other stuff. Also South Park, and I don't know if you can call South Park a sitcom. But let's just say comedy series. And like, don't get me wrong here, we have a really nice synchronization in Germany, like compared to other languages or to other areas. Like we are really blessed regarding this. Like there's actually a lot of good quality subbing and dubbing, not subbing, dubbing, and but still, like alone, like how certain jokes are described, like there's a lot of stuff is lost in translation basically, and that's why I still enjoy the original kind of language in comparison to German dub. So it looks like we are going to do this quest right now, since I think level 15 is okay. Maybe like as a class that has a pet, you could also argue that you could like just send your pet in and then loot the chest and then just go out, and I think that's what we are trying to do here. This is on Kronos Kevumse. Kronos 2. Yeah. Again for you, Scott, I think it will be a troll hunter actually. Also hello to anyone that is just joining the stream. I think I have to go back up after this one. Oh no, this is like pretty scary stuff here. Okay, let's see if we can do it in time. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Damn it, I think I have to retreat here. You know what? Maybe it's Okay. I think I should have gone back. This is a mistake. My pet is almost down. On. Rip. Yeah, I think it's not even worth to pop a potion here. Oh, okay, it crit. No map. Okay, that was just a waste of a potion here. Whew. I should have just gone back after this failed attempt. That was stupid. I hate underwater quests. Those are the worst. But to be fair, I did not do that well. That was pretty shit, to be honest. Like, I couldn't quite decide if I should fight or if I should just sacrifice my pet for this. And in the end we did nothing. Yeah, sure, Scott. Would like to play with some of my viewers, like when Nost goes live. It's always, of course, the question, like, how fast do we level? Because I think I will take my time and actually will have a very slow kind of development. So, if that's okay for you. I mean, in the end, you know, we can always meet at some high-level content, I guess. So that's quite nice. Alright, let's try that again. But as you can see, almost drowning again here. Like, the breath meter in vanilla is really, really low. Like, later underwater quests will be okay, since we get the unlimited breathing. I think that's... is it called that way? Basically a warlock spell that allows you to breathe underwater for 10 minutes. So that will be nice. So yeah, let's try that again, and this time a bit more strategic than this strange thing we just did. We are around 1 hour now. By the way, guys, I think this is a good time maybe to ask, like, if you enjoyed the stream so far and enjoyed watching, then if you could maybe leave a rating on the video, that would be very much appreciated. Like, I'm still having troubles asking for stuff like this, but yeah, again. Damn it. There's always one of those Murlocs that comes a bit too late. We will lose our pet again, I think, but we might be able to get out at least in time. Like, this quest is just a complete pain. Like, even if you don't fight anything and just, like, run in, get a loot and get out, we are almost drowning, so... yeah. Okay, at least we survived this time around. So, let's see. Maybe we are lucky and there's only one. Maybe we fear this one. No, there's another one down there. No, no way. No way I can do this without my pet. I think I have to summon it first and then we can go for the next chest. Yeah. My advice, just skip this quest. It's really not worth it, to be honest. Like, considering that we are leaving this area rather soon anyway, and we have a lot of other good quests to our avail. Yeah. Just cross this one out. Alright. I actually think that, like, speedrunning and getting a head start and being ahead of everyone is something very appealing and something that I would also like to do, but I think I lack the experience in the sense that like the routes and like where to go, and yeah, overall maybe also the overall kind of stubbornness you need for that, like the endurance to actually get through with this. I think I don't have that to do like a 1-2-60 level, like server first kind of leveling. Oh damn it. And I also want to enjoy like leveling a bit, getting my, like I'm one of those players that really likes to get their professions up while leveling, and I'm drowning again. Great. At least we have the quest done now. You know what, this is actually not that bad. Can hand it in here. Just run back, hand in the 2 quests, and I think I will do... Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's go back to Oberdeen, get some rested XP, and then next time I will do a bit of fishing. And like the thing I'm going to record, maybe I even will stream some more tomorrow, but that might be like a WoW Awakening stream, so I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, no matter what, we will do some pre-recordings on the vanilla walkthrough, and they will be up from Friday to Sunday probably. So yeah, just as a short heads up. And yeah, other than that, I think I will do some boring stuff off screen. Maybe I will even do the pre-recordings in Westfall already, like Redwich and Westfall. That might be something we are going to do. But yeah, I'm just going real quick for the inn, and think I will say goodbye to you from that point. I'm not quite sure what you mean by totem stack. They have like a global cooldown, so you actually have to summon them one by one, but like you can place different kinds of totems like wind, earth and fire and water. But I'm not sure if that's what you mean actually. And the other question, oh, from Hamster Wheel. Hey, glad you are back. I think my subscriber gain was actually rather consistent. I'm not too sure. I think it's because I do like more of a let's play kind of thing, and a lot of the people that actually get a huge increase right now and a huge boost in their subscriber base, they do a lot of those guide videos. I think it's insane, like Marky Mark, for example, also great guy, and like this, he was basically on steroids. He just pumped out one really nice guide video after another, and he gained basically 1,000 subscribers in a week, which is insane. And now I think he sits around 1,600. So I think if you do that kind of content, and if you do it well, of course, I also have to add that like he does it really well, and I'm not saying I could do it. But I guess like because I do more like of a stream thing, it was rather consistent. I usually have some sort of bumps if I do giveaways, like I do WoW Awakening beta key giveaways from time to time, and because that requires people to subscribe to participate, I usually get a bit like some sort of bump around that area. But other than that, I would actually say that it's pretty consistent. Yeah, cool stuff. glad I can help. Yeah, but basically, I think like opinion pieces and like a bit shorter videos that also help you start. I think also Sunic is producing a lot of those kinds of guide videos, tips, or like comparing videos, like what is better in vanilla compared to maybe Legion or retail. And I think since this whole Nostalrius discussion is very hot right now, like a very hot topic, and a lot of people are interested in this, in it, there are also a lot of people that actually just started channels and getting a lot of attention, which is like, it's great. I think it's really good. But yeah, so regarding your question, I have not seen a huge bump in my subscribers lately, but I guess that's also due to the content I produce. And I think I will do a few more opinion pieces in the future regarding guides and stuff. I don't think I can do it better than Marky Mark, so I won't even dare to go there. And regarding everything else, like, I have to see what kind of content is produced right now and if it's already oversaturated, like if it even is, like if it makes sense to produce another video about the topic, because I also have the feeling that a lot of issues and topics are kind of getting, well, addressed repeatedly right now. And I guess if I do something like that, I would like to bring something new to the table, like my point of view, or how I see things. So I guess that's quite important for me. No problem. Glad you are asking. Like, I guess conversation is what keeps the stream going. So thanks for that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little stream, as always. And yeah, I hope to see you next time again. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, make sure, I mean, it's a bit silly for me to say it, I guess, but I will still say it. Make sure to check out Hamster Wheel, Mr. Game Master Reviews, Dr. Nomad, all those guys. Check out their channels, but I guess if you know me, then you already crossed those channels long time ago. So, but yeah, just for completion's sake. And yeah, thanks for watching again. See you guys next time. Stay awesome and bye.